Yancho na yemo kwaba no so sky channel no so edi amaye na no da bra John Dramani Mahama Ghana mampanyi ebetra benwa so a de tudwa se eyade a obehwe na IMF ene Ghana gita hudie no watimi asachira niema musika besia ekwaje ye no na ehun sema be dija de etitibi ni se ekopiem ewo court ama court etimi abdoso nsem na nsa no matimi atusa na mo ne yebisa se Ebra na nadu dan kwa kufa kwa sa negotiation. After that, not Ghana it me fa adwumayefo. But Yebeka way back some years ago, John Dramani Mahama Bra no year president then time. 2016 near there. I idea said na IMF yentimi emfa adwuma Ghana ha. Aside of another this time around Ghana ye practicing the free education, the mighty policy Ghana ni bia kan no de bona na do abaso. Na amanfo nso gudjam se and such a was walk ye no dada niemani wunyini say free education that wa ba mana kanu ana say adwuma na nanado danko akofado waswo after a call IMF ye nyina no ne yeda ho efa adwumefo na no wode nse akoka ene Ghana fo bi enso gudjem pa na busua mu nsem ankasa ne court nsem ani aye deja na enye bre na yentie pa menim say wo be show concern now the wadwenkyira to comment section no ahye so ede amayen se de be ya onua ebehu de ekoso o man Ghana
amrado obeda Bank of Ghana no Owura Johnson esiamaye na oye second deputy governor ewo Bank of Ghana na chese adwuma no onimrani so dada no opanyini tansa mienu ewo no komu ewo asɛmdibia ne nyina ne sɛ obɔ ne kwadu sɛ UT Bank gane uni bank guye no opanyini na ne nsa wo mu bi sika sembia nkoye no na ebi bɔ no ho enti na chese ne nsɛm ewo asɛmdibia ko to hwɛ no wodi na asɛm saa ye free bra banks ahudu ebu ye no ebi sine eya de asem no yenka nwiye eda so court na Owura Dominic Ayini ye boni din so mbe Attorney General and Minister of Justice and why ni say Owura Johnson Esiama case bi e fa no ho na e wasem di bi e fa Uni Bank any UT Bank ho no watwam ne ho so sabrobe won fa diti enko didim na we na madom kuma no afre ho ntentwerefo nhyiamu na nhyiamu ofre ye no ene Owura Gideon Boakon wogine na namu akasa opinin we ta no no from asebedwani ena wo chirim se gina isi a Owura Dominic Ayini Attorney General si ye no ebe ha dwen popa esanso opanyina ansemi fa no ho no wono na eba be amrado a obeda Bank of Ghana ho na afi so no kata se dwunim kro no ni sikasem bi ebo no ho a ebe ye den no okwakodina o ma Ghana nim ewo nkofo ama so ebe sika famu a empenifo kirem se opanyina yabo ne didie se bibia koyi a obeya amrado obeda Bank of Ghana no na no ensi ho kwan so bekokopie mu asem dibia na tan se dia eyanta ne kom no wakokoyi ne ho ano si anye ni sei na se yesi yetwam ne ho so won fa ne tirin konkodidi mu asanse na aban na abanti a wachire bi ni saba na aban bi obeba na ahwe obesa kokonya ne asem na ababiem ekobasa na o ma Ghana ase yekoyanim ase yebeyechi de bia na yekoyanim na so ne yegina ba bi gina enya de yesefa tantin ko mo nko a opanyim ne yabo ne di so afo ne de omani hu asem bia na emom nsem yantam ne kom no aban no ma ho kwan na okonkopie mu court na wonyi ne ho ano na wiase nyina hu ne se bi mpwaduasa ensem wana se sobo de to no so no na enye saa na tie okokopie mu omeranim woni ne ho ano ama ne ho afi na cha asem de asem ko na cha asomdwe timi aba sanko akoba saa na cha se ne wotumi ntie gina etumi so ne twetwa asem mu a eyesa ebe ha adwen papa opanyini tiem so opanyini ane yabo ne dia bibia koyi a obe amrado obeda Bank of Ghana no ono aso no IMF board of governors obegina Ghana na mu e board yi so anhwe wo kire no kokopie mu o meeting animu a enkofo betwetwe o my Ghana se ani ni yeye opanyina wo hwe sikasem so no se be kata se dwiri mu na se sikasem bia nkoye no e bo no ho ekoba sa Ghana ye koye ana se ye bai nti omo de adum kuma na sere so opanyina ye bo ni din so obe amrado obeda Bank of Ghana no Owura Johnson Esiama omuni ne ho asem bia se chena bi no ye gine tum se amrado omuni problem na mum ensem yantan komu e fa Uni Bank ene UT Bank egu ye no no empenfo ma ho kwan na court hwe na wondi asem no enye sampo aba sese bi aba anhwe asem no be sa afre omokoye sa so bia na wo my Ghana ye kuyadim na ase ya sa aso nti akwose nkofo bi asa no e ka no a ene ye bo man no enti donkoma ne se empenfo ma ho kwan na opanyini ye ndi na asem sanse ese na
it meant that all colleagues who were scheduled to be Honorable Blackwell was being smuggled into Thursday. That is not true. He was originally supposed to be vetted on the Thursday. So he prepared. The challenge happened when I think we had to shift almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who were supposed to be vetted on the Wednesday to be added to the Thursday. Then it became an issue of an attempt to negotiate who should we take. The minority insisted we should only do 3. And that if you remember, that was like a standard. But we had 60 ministers to go in a short period of time, where it got a bit difficult. Then I saw my whip, Honorable Dapamepo, approaching the other side of the chairman saying, no, we are doing it. We are government. We need to get this done. But even then, it wasn't even an issue. Then some other colleagues on the minority side, in the video you could see, maybe they couldn't see that the video was capturing them, begin to turn their backs towards the table and begin to open up the gap between the closing of the table and pulling the table, to the extent that when that appears not to be working for them, you could hear, I don't have to tell you, you could hear people, all sorts of things.
When we even resumed sitting, you could see the posture of the minority whip that we will not continue the vetting, banging the table. We will not continue the vetting that day. I employ the committee members to look at the proceedings on that Tuesday. So that was the posture.
Yes, why yensem no eso na yema penyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama abo enipa odudu miensa din says ye ji omutumu a omumeye aswafo abedi ekyire na enipa miensa omudin aba abontin ene didi sui Ora Thomas Nyako Ampem Ministry of Finance se ye jini tumo ba be ye swafo abedi ekyire obehwe sikasem so afei Ebenezer Oklete Telabi Ononso Ministry of Interior yedini tumo oba be swafo abedi ekyire wo ho Ernest Broja Jemfi Ministry of Defense yedini tumo oba be swafo abedi ekyire a wo hwe eye defense nsem so Clement Abbas Apak nso yaboni din e wo Ministry of Education afei Ora Richard John Mensa yaboni din e wo Ministry of Energy and Green Transition Alhassan Saibu Sunini Ononso yaboni din Ministry of Roads and Highways Justice Srem Sai yaboni din as say yedini tumo oba beye so afo abedi ekyire hwa atentene ensem so na afei aban lawyer panyi abedi ekyire Yusuf Sulemana Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources Rita Na Odole Sowa Ministry of Local Government Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs afei Gizela Tete Agbotui Ministry of Works Housing and Water Resources ena de edi honum biem eye Owura Yusuf Isaac Jaja Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, Ora John Kofi Seto Dumelo, Wadonso Yaboni Dean, Ministry of Foods and Agriculture, and Adio Tratuano, Eye Samson Ahi, Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry. And Tim Penyufo Dumi and saying, and Yeman Penny, Edio Mudi, Ababonting, Sesedia Emra Esitiano, and Penyufo to Tomano. That's almost sefata ye decide debris ebema womo. Na Yeman Penny shall say, what bay. Wadi aswafo ahodo aduosia ene beye adwuma enti yekeka abedi ekyirefo ode omudin aba abonten no wo wedding kan aba omudin dada na eye aduonum nsia 56 enti aka nipa nan a
atoto nyoma edima omune no ena amanfo wotema empanifo edoma no atum pani baako His Excellency ni Ajay Anan former Council of State member chese se omampani ebepa obi no ba behwetema so ompani pa Wonim di obeboa atema etumi etumpo.
Who has worked at TDC at a certain level and he understands what TDC is about. For some time now, you see that the TDC, its functions have dwindled. You know, the land is almost finished. They had plenty of very large space of land for both residential and then the industrial. But now almost everything is gone. So they are managing what they have given to people to work on, where the residents are. And Asari, who has worked there for years in a very responsible position, and his capabilities, is somebody who can understand what to do at the present situation. Mr. Asari Dako, Ayuduma or TDC assisted director. Now, Ocean Nahon Kikani, Nahon Brasia, on the Majuman, Obutimi, until you see, being Kanu Masama, Nanaka, say, Amina Edin Ketahundi, or Nyama, Ehaya, what you imagine moon pain. Now, Ocean Nikasa, Nina, Hunkika, it will be a you bufu kwa hapo ndio ni bufu obenya botare na wa cheche nyano chama wati ase such a person here did the man which me relatively about him. We know Sasha Babu has been with this for quite a length of time, and during his tenure as the Minister of Estates, the cordiality between the Johnson and him was excellent. So the GB said, the become farm. And we said, you are continuous MD. I'm not going to waste a finger. Like I said, there are other aspirants to the position. And we will not ask you to play anybody against anybody. The chances should go to all of them. Until we don't have much to say. We have no grounds against his appointment. If given a not, say the question making this can be there for.
Mami Gifty Goba, our elect to Parliament Appointment Committee, Akasa Ede Atuda say, and now no ya wade ye January Bosmeda net also Eduasa. A year in Tim and Wasi man whom so ewo dom kuma any dom Kessian in Tem. Ewo vete no aseno edru honom no se na no den pint ni kunu frɛ no di free honom wo kyerɛ mu sɛ de na ɛkɔ no na afei edom kuma no ene dom kɛse no ɔmo adwentimi ɛnkɔ bankuro mu na wɔhwɛ sɛ de wei toto ne nsa ene sɛ de na nkyenwa hyew no ama ne hom ne so a na wɔ so free honom ti sada no wɔno de ofiri dem hɔ a wɔde nsɛm yi ɛto special committee ɔmo yɛ nhwemu afasa nsɛm no ɛho.
I was in there when my secretariat signaled to me that the chairman is calling me to swear in Honorable Akando. And Honorable Akando was seated in this seat. So I rushed through where the cameras were through the door and came in and stood by my chair. I didn't hear the directive, I was told. So when I came, I was looking at the chair. What is the directive? Waiting for prompting. But then my boss, the clerk to Parliament, was also there. And then the insults and disruption started. You have asked that I shouldn't go into that, so I went. And so I was shocked. I was still standing. If you look at the video, you could see the shock on my face, and I was like, what is going on? And so I was comforted, and I was resolute, seeing my boss at the end trying to calm the two leaders. And so I sent one of my secretariat ladies to seek guidance from my boss, who is the clerk to Parliament. At that point, there was, so much disruption. There was scaffolds going on this side where I was. Over there, members were, there was so much screaming here and there. The chief whip came to my side. Some of the majority leaders, members came to my side that I should swear, I should let the nominee take the oath. And I pointed to them respectfully that my boss is standing right here. It is in his shoes that I step in. And so if I don't get indication from him, I am not going to take order from anybody. And so they kept, screaming at me. I should let the nominee take the oath. My minority leader was also screaming and hailing. I don't want to go into it because you've asked me to. So we've watched the video, and the video is there to speak clearly.
Na omototo aswafo ano eye ewo mrahye bedwam no bedwako a ebde aba asese omohwehwe ensem no ene asaba beto ho ewura imano kwasi begira ono na asa ekuo mapawe nka oyetitinani okyerese swafo anase pani a ohwe mrahye bedwa so chiamehene onabo abambagbe ndede abrane se ensem na ekoso no omunya nhwemu no akiri de ho bia omba be ka kire mo o kire se ene no mo hye dwumadi na se etoto mpanifo ni bia no se betting committee eye chairman no toto na no ene NDC amanyuko no mabi na clerk na ohwe betting no so parliament mami goba omototo na no ewiye no kire se nsemo kekae efo no ene anabo fenoma kino no ene ye dwom edom kese no edom kuma no semara ne ba no deni ehun nsemo kekae no eno eno ma kire se ensema omo ehwehwe mu nse omo ekafa parliament eye nse omo hwehwe mu efa vetting ho se koye ntokwa no omo twetwe nse anza na chiri de omo bia no eye chiamehene abambagwen honorable chese ode beba ba kire omo eda omo nto aso senso omo nto aso biemu a dress simu no owura yi mana kwesi begya se omo de beba na omo ama amansanso ehu de ebekọ
ebusiafo yi begyina ha ne ahome kase ebo no so yetwa